Oh,
Yeah, okay, I've already started recording it, gents. So like
yeah.
good day, Goldie.
Hi, Papa.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
I'm awesome. So like welcome to We Talk About Everything podcast. Yeah. I think you've met these two gentlemen here. Some guy and John Wick.
And yeah, welcome, ladies, and here we go.
Let's go. I don't worry. I'm still waiting for the other person. I think she's finally. Nah, she hasn't joined yet. Goldie, we're waiting for your Kemiti sister wife. Wow, ne? So like I hope you don't mind waiting for your sister wife. It's a delicate process sometimes.
I don't mind.
Okay. Then I'm glad. Finally, our final guest, Cookie.
So connecting.
Connection, Bundus. People who live in the Bundus. This is how we invest in iPhones. We wouldn't have these problems.
But like investing in iPhone doesn't mean anything. Though.
How do you know that?
Very true.
How do you all know that? How do you all know that?
And Goldie.
Yeah.
Hey, Jensen, oh. Listen, I get to call her Goldie. Ke refilwe to Lena. La understand?
Okay, jokes aside.
Okay.
So I get to call her Goldie. You get to call her Refilwe. Only. Langkushish.
Very interesting, my brother.
Yes, Cookie.
Hi.
Okay. Okay, ladies, say hi in unison.
Hi.
Hello, guys. Welcome to the We Talk About Everything podcast, hosted by.
Our own psychopath. We and some guy.
Yeah, welcome, ladies, and we're about to go down the road right now.
Yes, I love to hear it. So, ladies, welcome. Goldie, Cookie, this is episode 5 of We Talk About Everything podcast. We are delighted and graced to have you with us. It's not a lot of times we get to have guests as beautiful as yourselves. Unlike the guys, who are ugly on a daily basis, which is like it's normal. I'm glad you could grace us. We balance each other out. Like girls are the prettiest, the guys are the ugliest. So like gents, thank you for your presence as well. Yes. Like
I don't know who you're talking for, but okay.
Okay, dog. Oh, this guy.
okay, good.
I think John Wick told chess boy, dog. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Obvious. Okay, cheese boy. Very obvious. Okay, ladies. I'll start off with the first question. Ne? So our topic today, our theme today, ne? Ke tjhelete. And ka tsaba le rata tjhelete, both of you ladies, Koki. Ebile wena like you tend to act it, and that's what not expose you. It's not refuel, man. Goldie. Ebile wena ka girlfriend allowance ya hao. So like it's your favorite topic today. So like so the theme for today is money. My first question to the panel, right, is do you think money comes with power?
Yes. Yeah, I agree as well.
Okay, why do you say so? Who wants to answer Fed? Why do you say so?
You can't be like, okay. Good. No, you can go. It's fine.
Ladies.
Huh?
Okay, I'll choose. And Grace, since you're again indecisive, Goldie, you can go first.
Like you won't be respected if you're poor, if you don't have money, and then you can buy space everywhere with money, and you get connections when you have money. You can't network when you don't have money. What are you guys supposed to talk about?
Okay. Okay. Cookie?
My guys, I'll call you Nano. I'll get back to you. I have an important call from my mother right now, so I'll get back to you guys.
Okay.
Alright. Bye.
Hey, Johnny, what do you think? Do you think money comes with power?
Well, I don't think so because I feel like power comes with money. Because of you can't have money if you don't have power. Like I don't know if you get the concept. I get the feeling. Say like you won't be respected and if you don't have money and stuff. But like think about it. Fine. You have like you can't just have money if you can manipulate people. If you don't create power by yourself, like if you don't work hard to create power, then you get mad. Even if you lose money after that, you still have that character. You can still build up back that money. Now I would like to concept. I feel like the concept should be like, do you think that power comes with money? I feel like it should be like that, but yeah, that's all I have to say.
Power comes with money. So, in other words, like even if you don't have money, you can still have power then.
Yeah, you can still have power, but at the end of the day, power without money is nothing. That's why you have to have power, then you build up money. Yeah, in a sense, but on some instinct, yeah, Rufila might be right because people will discriminate. You don't have an expensive clothes, and those guys they afford, so people will bully you. And I get the point there. Yeah, on some instance, she's right.
Some guy.
I have a lot to say, but let's keep it at a minimum.
Like a chest, boy. Like a chest.
I feel like most of them are directed to you, but yeah, I will talk. And you, Jenny, I don't know about manipulating people to I don't know to get the word, but I heard you say manipulating something. Oh yeah, I think you said you have to manipulate people when you're in like high status position, if I can put it like that. I feel like it does happen, but I feel like those people, it's just like coded y'all's matrix type thing. Yeah, but could see the higher ups suppress the lower ups. Not the lower ups, but the lower people, if I can put it like that. But to answer your question also, money does come with power, but not always. Because you can have money, but you can be powerless too.
Okay.
Because it's not like you having money or the only one who has money. There's always going to be someone who has more money than you. So I feel like it just depends on like your mindset as a person. So, yeah, I'd say that.
Can I add a question on that? Can I add a question?
Add after.
Yeah, after Cookie. Cookie, can
answer? Yeah.
Okay, let's wait for Goki now.
Cookie, give us your answer. You left in a jiffy there. Like, if you still remember the question, does money come with power? You said yes. So, what's your reasoning behind that? Cookie.
Hi. Sorry about that.
So, like, yeah.
Yeah.
So, my question, remember the question was, do you think money comes with power? And you said yes, if I remember correctly. So, what's your reasoning behind that?
Yeah, I feel like it does come with power in a way, because like, hold on, nowadays, I feel like the more money you have, the more respected you are amongst like people. Whereas even like strangers, they have some sort of respect for you. Whereas if you're poor and you meet someone, it's not like they won't respect you, but like they'll respect you more in a way. You get. And yeah, with respect, I feel like, it kind of puts you up there and in a way. I don't know, but then it's kind of my opinion in a way.
Okay,
I don't know
well,
how to expand it, but then yeah.
okay, well, my opinion would be sometimes money does come with power, yes, because if you can think of the most richest people or the most powerful people, ke ba ba nang le tjhelete most of the time. You won't hear of a person who's not rich and has power at the same time. Although, if we talk about power in a sense of like financial power, then yeah, money does come with power. But then if we're talking in a sense of like being able to draw people to you in a way, that's a sort of power in a way. But I can't really think of anyone who isn't that rich, and doesn't have power to some extent. Because I think I agree with Sandy over there. You can have money, but you won't have power necessarily. I can think of idiots, okay, who have money but no power, okay. Like, I'm not sure if you all know Logan Paul, but yeah, Logan Paul is a rich dude with money. Marana ana like he's powerless. I'm not sure about Mr. Beast. I'm not saying he has money, but I'm not sure about power. But like, yeah, I think money does come with power to a certain extent because you can have money but no power. So yeah, that's my stance. John, you said you had a follow-up question. What is it?
Yeah. I have a question for the panel. And this question is based on what Sandile said. Like Sandile said that you can have money, but you can't have like power sometimes. I feel like just like what you said is stupid. There's no such thing. It's just stupid. It's like the person is just stupid. Because let me ask the question to your panel. If you have a case, you have money, you go to the court, you give them the judge 500,000. Will the judge take it or not? That is the question. Seems like a stupid question, but that is the question to the panel.
Let me rephrase.
I feel like we're just like being like a typical rich person at this point. Don't talk.
Let me rephrase it. I think let me rephrase it.
But I'm asking, Doc. Like I'm asking the panel. Like,
okay, let me
let
rephrase
the
your
ladies
question.
answer first.
Yeah, let me rephrase your question. Yeah. Let me rephrase your question for you. Like it's a follow-up question, the ladies, ne? It's like this. If you had money and power, ne, and you did something very illegal, would you use your power and money to keep the case hushed or not?
Yes. Yeah, I definitely would. Yes.
I knew it. Okay,
exactly my point.
Okay, Cookie, why? When now, why?
I mean, you have all the resources to kind of help you keep a low profile when you're in trouble. So why not use them? I mean, I guess it's like overall, it's not a good thing to do. But at the same time, you have the resources to kind of like keep a low profile. So why not use them?
Okay. Goldie.
Same.
Wait, what do you mean same?
Same. What she just said.
Okay, but you're aren't you all the same people? Aren't you all the same people who are like, this guy uses money to rape a girl or to do this to someone? He should be in jail. But you're like doing the same things.
It depends on what type of crime it is. It depends on what type of crime. Because no chase and then we're gonna give the judge money to just let that slide. Or there are other things that just But maybe you go banking, go patala judge or andrele.
Nah.
Thank you, Nick.
Nah.
Thank you. I want to thank you. Thank
Nah.
you.
No,
Like, I'm just gonna say thank you.
Cause like I don't like here's what I'm hearing. Here's some guy. Here's what I'm hearing. Here's what I'm hearing, bro. As long as the crime is not severe, I will use my money and power to keep it very closed. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. It would be useless for me to go to jail for something like that.
Sorry to disturb you. May I ask you a question? You said that
Nah.
when you mentioned Hori, I'll just use it. Hey, so when you talk, let me ask, what's the problem? So you said that you would use money just for if it's just a normal crime. You kill someone, you're going to jail. Now you have a chance.
No, there's a reason why I killed that person. I don't have to go to jail.
Nah. No way. No.
The point. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask. I want to hear.
Sure.
Even you kill someone, even if you have a reason, now you have 1 million to cover up your murder. Or go
But
to jail.
wouldn't be that. Nobody would know. But yeah. Anyway.
No.
Guys, I told you, Sadil. Thank you.
And plus, if you have money, ne, you're gonna hire somebody who's gonna hide the body or burn the body or do whatnot. Nobody's gonna know about the body. If you have money, nobody's gonna know.
And Koki, what about you? What would you do?
No.
Because you see the point I was raising.
No, bro. No. What? Labanalin. Now I'm staying away from y'all. Cause what? I mean, you're like the same people. Like, how could he keep this under? How could he keep this under the rug? How could he pay people? He used people. That's so evil of him. Condemn. But y'all like the same people. You like when I Goldie, you were like, nah. As long as I did it, there's a reason I killed that person. Okay, what could be the reason that you could kill a person? Kill a person? Nah. That's
Let's move past that.
That's outrageous. Like some guy. Like what do you
You see what I mean, Judge?
Nah, some guy. Nah, man. Like what do you think of this? Nah.
Okay, let's give the next following to Sandil.
Oh, okay.
I am bewildered. I am flummoxed. I am disgusted. I am appalled. I am all different kinds of adjectives. But wow.
They're just being honest, dog.
Akiani. The honesty is killing me.
I feel like you could appreciate it though to a certain extent.
Yeah. So ladies, thank you for your thank you for and I'm staying away from them. Like honestly, I'm staying away. Like at this point, if they had money and power and I was an obstacle in the way, I just know that I'm in trouble at this point. I'm in trouble.
Okay, say that.
Yeah, you can ask them.
All right. Over to you, Sandile. Over to you.
Yeah. I feel like this one is very attached to Hoto and Jenny. And Jenny.
Rain.
Okay, me too. Because so ladies, you know the entire 50-50 thing in marriage, bro. So do you trust your wife if you want the prenup?
Husband in this case.
No, husband, like I don't know why I'm thinking of was. It's because someone wrote wife, yeah. No, like it is, yeah. Do you trust your wife now if you want the prenup as a guy?
Okay. Then if we turn the question to the ladies, if to make it neutral, ladies, like if you love your person still, would you still make a prenup with them?
Yeah.
Kogi, what did you say?
What did I hear? Koki.
Yeah.
You would make one. Okay.
You would.
Goldie, if you were married to me, right? Let's say we got married, yeah, immediately, Goldie. O tlo nyaka ke dire prenup or o tlo nyaka prenup when?
Nah.
Why?
Why? Why would you want it? Why would I want it?
Okay. You see, guys, this is a wife, not Bali. Nah, prenup for what? You see, there's not even prenup. You know. I mean,
Okay, would you Khotsa want a prenup when, let's say, you're married to Goldie? Sorry, the feeler you mean.
we did good by correcting yourself, hey. Would I if I love Goldie, bruh, why would I need a prenup? Kamratamus, you know. So no, I'm not gonna do a prenup. What do I need a prenup for? No, I don't need a prenup.
Exactly.
You know, love, guys.
Jenny?
Like why? Like whatever's mine is hers, and whatever hers is mine.
Yeah, that's a good point. Eh?
Hey, Johnny, when
Jenny, what about you? Cause yeah,
Well, okay. Like dog. I want to be neutral, you know, but I can't be neutral at the same time.
it's about to go down.
I can't be neutral because I would want a prenup. Yes, I would go with the prenup, dog. Imagine, dog, you build a whole company, dog. Then you get divorced. I'm not saying we're going to get divorced at the end of the day. I'm not saying we are going to get divorced because I love my wife. It's not like one time and stuff like that. If we go to divorce, dog, the whole company I built that feeds people's salaries and families, it's now being cut to 50%. Like, I can't. Like, I'm saving the company to save other people. So I would say no. But it's not like I won't give something to my wife, even if it's a prenup. I will give something to my wife because I love her. Do you get the point?
like, hello, when you say something, at that point, we're talking like divorce stage. You know, this is so. Let's say, let's say she cheated. Ne? Would you still give her something?
I'll still give her something because if we have kids, dog, at the end of the day, she was once my wife, dog. But if she cheated on me, dog, hey, there's something else, dog. You, like, I'm not gonna lie, but at the end of the day, she was once my wife. Because when as a gent, you can cheat. But now it's not a problem. So I feel like I would just give her something, dog. Because little gents, we like to justify the fact that us we can cheat. Then the ladies can't cheat.
You can cheat. Not even know what the word cheating is. Like what's cheating? I don't even know what the word is.
I don't even think you can spell it. Ne?
Bro, I've never heard of that word in my life, bro. Like I can't even spell it, bro. Like what?
Oh, it's nice being sarcastic.
Cheating? What? Me? No, bro. Koki, you said you would make a prenup. Wait, did you say you would make a prenup or you wouldn't?
I would. Oh.
You would.
Yes.
Why? I thought you love your husband. Why would you make a prenup if you love your husband?
No. Yeah, I would love the dude. No doubt about that. But respectfully, I want what's mine to be mine, and what's his to be his.
But you're like one person now. Like I'm not sure if you read in the Bible, right? In the Bible, they say a man shall leave his house and cling to his wife. They basically become one. So like, what do you mean? What's yours is yours. Like you all share everything. Like you all share lives. You all share love. You all will share spit together. You all will share the same cup, same toothbrush. I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah, I feel like no, because the thing is, I feel like I would get a prenup so that when we split, it's about like a whole issue when it comes to our it's a make us to live with his things. I want. That's why.
So, so you love your husband, but you don't want to share anything of yours with him.
I would. Like, what's mine will be his to some certain extent.
No, in the
So,
prenup, it's not, Cookie. Like, what you're basically telling me is like, if you buy a couch, if he cheats, you're taking the couch with you. Or if you build the kitchen,
I feel like
if you build the kitchen is yours.
I feel like it'll even go to that point already. When I cook, it's my pot.
Yeah. But get it. Guys, can I add a question to the ladies?
Nah.
Yes, I did. Can I add a question to the ladies? Like, I think I entered the whole panel. So, fine. Okay, fine. Let's say, I get why now you said, it's fine. I won't do a prenup. Even if you said, nah, I will do it, man. Let's say, like, think about it. I get the question is that, why would you do a prenup, man?
No.
So, let's
why.
say,
Not why.
you married
Not why. It's
in
would
community
you?
property. Okay, fine. I get it, coach. Okay. Let's say you're married in community of property. Now, ladies, you're listening. So it's fine. You have a sport car. Now that sport car needs to be sold. Let's say it's a dream car. It's maybe a Porsche or Lamborghini. Now that sports car is 50%. You have to sell it. What would you do? Like, if you have that thought in your mind, do you still want to, like, before marrying, finalizing the prenup or what, do you still proceed with the prenup procedures, or are you going to refrain and say, now, like I will just do a prenup? Yeah, that is the question. The ladies should answer first. Yeah.
Did you understand the question, Cookie?
I think
Goldie, did you all understand that question?
Got to rephrase it, though.
You said a lot. And I'm not gonna lie. You said a lot, and it slipped me.
I didn't get it. I don't want to lie.
Like, John, what is the question? Because you used a whole scenario before asking a question.
Let me put it straight. Let me just put it straight.
Okay.
You're about to marry this person, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a contract. There are two contracts. There's incoming of property
Yes.
and prenup, right?
Okay.
So you go to so you are about to sign. So you have a choice. You are about to sign the income of property. Then you think of your sports car that you like is gonna be 50%. Would you still proceed with the prenup? Not the prenup, the income of property, or would you refrain to the prenup? Do you understand? Think about it like it's a Lamborghini. Like you're already thinking it because you both have money. I'm not sure if you understand.
Cookie, answer that question for us.
I don't know. I think I'll still stick to my first option, honestly.
And what was the first option? The prenup.
Huh?
What's yours is yours. What's mine is mine.
I told you guys.
Goldie, if when you had an option, nah, like you wanna buy this awesome car, like before you marry me, now before I propose, right? You wanna buy this awesome car for yourself, right? And then like you think about you haven't signed a prenup, but like suppose we do like divorce at some stage in your life, right? Well, you're gonna sell that car, for 50-50 because I'm getting in a marriage, if you divorce, it's normally 50. What's yours is yours. No, what's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine. So like, what's your thought process at that point? Are you still buying that Lamborghini, as John Wick said, or what's your
Can you please repeat this?
like suppose you did wanna sign a prenup, right? And you buy a Lamborghini. A prenup says prenup is what's yours is yours and what's mine is mine, right? So before signing that thing, are you still buying a sports car? Because
obviously I'll buy it regardless.
So would you share it with me then?
Yeah.
You see, guys, that's love. That is love.
Their wives,
This is love.
They are real wives.
This is love. I can say, even Koki and John, they deserve each other because y'all deserve each other. Y'all deserve each other.
Myself I don't love you. How?
You don't
I
love.
can still love you and not share with you.
What do you mean? How does that work? How? Y'all deserve each other. Y'all deserve each other like nyalang once. What do you mean?
Come on now. Oh, wow.
No, because like, how do you marry a person but you don't want to share anything
You
with
can
them?
still love me, but you're not giving me anything. Chief, what do you
No,
say?
me doing it as to be safe. Happy people out there are not to be trusted.
Oh.
So we're just doing it just on the safe side.
So you don't trust your husband. That's what you're saying. You won't trust your husband, boss.
And you married your husband.
You all have trust issues and let us strong.
Like, the big question is that you married the husband, but you don't trust him. How?
Okay, okay. I do trust the deed.
No, you don't.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I have major trust issues.
Oh shit.
So I don't. That's the thing.
Surprise.
Go on.
Hey,
Go on. Go on.
So that's the thing. Now we'll be doing it as to be safe because I have major trust issues, dude.
Okay, you see, Bo. Okay, here's the issue. Like Goldie, before like we came before we came together, right? She had major trust issues, you know, major, like serious guys. Like there was a point there, like she couldn't even trust the bathtub I'm using. That's how serious it was, you know. Listen. Like, hear me out. You know, there's a point, guys. Trust issues are serious out there. But you see, overall, as love builds, as trust builds, those walls are gonna start cracking down, and you're gonna start trusting and loving the person. And if we're now, as a person, you know you can trust this person, and they know they can trust you. There's no need for these prenups, because you know you trust your person. You know she won't do you wrong or he won't do you wrong. So these people are sick out there. It's an excuse to say I don't want to trust you. Just say that. Yeah. Just say that. John, you don't trust your wife, ne? Yeah, you'll be like, it's not about money, it's about money. Because if you can't say anything.
I can give away my sports car to her, dog. I trust her.
So you won't sign a prenup?
I can give away my sports car.
So you won't sign a prenup? Okay. Well, we'll move on to the...
I feel like if it leads to that, then it's fine. You have no reason to not trust the person and stuff like that.
Because you're marrying the person. Marriage is the ultimate test of everything. Like, it's basically you're putting your life on the line for this person. That's what marriage is, people. We all think like marriage is like jolly. It's not jolly.
Like, you do know that you can marry someone, right? And then the next day they could literally like do a whole 180 degree and switch up on you. You do know that most.
But okay, you see that person never loved you then.
No,
it means you need someone wrong.
Go back to the market.
You know, basically. So before we continue, ladies, now does any of you ladies have a question before we continue?
Nah, I'm good.
Nope.
Okay, go
on. Over to me, ne?
Okay.
It's over to me, ne?
Yeah, question 4.
Yeah. Okay, I think this one is a follow-up.
No, it's a question 4. The first question.
Let me just go to the other one. So, what is the purpose of money in life? Like, would you be happy as a saver or a spender? That is the question.
So, the first question is, what is the purpose?
Question is what is the purpose of money in life?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Kolki, you can start.
The purpose of money in life, I feel like it's there to help you get by. You know, to help you to get all the necessary things for you to sustain life. For example, to get food, to cover up yourself, roof above your head, those typical things. But I'm not kidding, we just like to go above and beyond. But then, other than that, that's the real reason why I feel like we need money. Robin. So yeah.
Goldie.
I'll go last. I'll go last.
Okay. I'll answer. What's the purpose of money in life? To use people, to control people, to do whatever the hell you want. That's the purpose of money in life. To do whatever the hell you want in life. That's what money is for. But if you're speaking realistically, okay, that's just me jokes, ne, guys. Just can't serious. Don't manipulate anyone with money, ne? That's just jokes. Just jokes. But if I'm speaking realistically,
I feel like it's a journey or it's a joke.
This guy.
But no. to build on what Cookie said, to get the necessary things to get by in life, basically, but like at the same time, money is to regulate people's daily lives, if I can say that, because like if there's no money, right, there would be no John, background, bro, mute. Right, thank you. So money is to regulate people's daily lives, because if there's no money, right, there would be no socio-economic status, there would be no financial standing, there would be no rich or poor, there wouldn't be such things. There's no money in life. So the purpose of money is to regulate people's daily lives, if not to get by in life unless you have it in your pocket. But yeah, that's what I think, is to regulate people's daily financial lives, if I can put it that way. But yeah, some guy, what do you think?
Oh, the question, what's the purpose of money?
Okay.
Yeah, go.
As they say, money makes the world go round. But necessarily, I would say money is there to help you pursue what you want to do. Like a stupid fantasies. Because at a certain point, the quote-unquote rich people wanted to do those things they're doing now. I feel like it started small in the sense where they just, it's like, how can I put it? Most of the rich people, they just wanna be themselves, and then the rest just followed. So they didn't just wake up and be like, yeah, wanna be rich. No, they just did them. This is for you, Johnny. Sorry. Because I feel like if you focus on yourself and like by yourself, I mean your things, obviously, you can grow as a person. and yeah. So yeah, I think that's my answer.
Now, John, what's the purpose of money in life?
Oh, this is a very good question. First of all, I feel like the purpose of money is to help other people. Secondly, the purpose of money is to make you rich and to make you to buy a house and afford anything you want, and also to be able to protect yourself from toxic and harmful people, and actually to get also the necessary needs for a family, and to protect your family and be generous to other people, and also make you rich again and buy your dream sports car at the end of the day. That is the purpose of money. Yeah, to help others, basically.
Too much.
No wonder he wants to protect it. Like,
Dog, you're modifying, bro. This one, be careful. I got a financial advisor, okay, or you're scam, so, but it's fine.
okay.
This guy, dog.
Just saying.
That crooked lawyer. That crooked lawyer.
Yeah, boy, that crooked lawyer, boy. Like, Skawara poison. Like, what if you can pay me 500,000? I'll win this case. What does tell you? What if my John had to choose between doing something out of the goodness of his heart and doing it for money, I'm going the financial way.
But I'm so generous though.
Right.
Anti-generous though.
Right. Before I also have a follow-up question, Yana. So like not related. I know. I had some like refuel has to not refuel. Goldie has to answer first. Goldie, what's the purpose of money in life?
To make you happy.
Okay, go on.
Because if you're broke, you're gonna be sad and trying to figure out where you can get the next and as paycheck, even if you scam people or rob people or do what. But if you have money, you're just flowing through life. You know, it's all sunny.
No. Coach, ask another question though. Based on this.
So yeah, in a way that like this one's for you, ne, Goldie, but like it could also be for the king, for the panel in a sense, ne. So do you think money brings happiness?
Yeah, I just answered that.
Okay.
No?
Yeah.
Does money bring happiness?
I feel like with money, you are able to do things that bring you happiness. But I feel like you could also be happy without money as well.
Nah,
Happiness doesn't
they say if you're
revolve
broke.
around money. Just
They said Goldie just said, if you're broke and you're poor, you're not happy.
I know. I heard that's her opinion. I'm just stating mine. You know, 'cause I guess she thinks like, you know, if you don't have money, kita would tell you'll be constantly, you know, stressing and asking yourself, where am I going to get the next money to do this and that? Like, I get, and she's not wrong. But I feel like, you know, there are little things out there that can make you happy, and they don't require money. You get. So.
Money doesn't bring him. Man.
You. Don't, I don't understand.
It can bring you happiness. You should still be happy.
All right.
Yeah, this is a question. Does anyone, before I continue, does anyone have a question?
I have one question. So they said that money can make you happy, right? That's what they actually said, right? So, Rufila and Gorky, you said that money can make you happy sometimes. But here's the thing. Would money alone make you happy? Without your maybe your lover, living alone in a huge house, having all the cars you have, but you don't have love. You're not married. You are single. Will you be happy?
I feel like I'll still be happy without a man in my life, honestly.
I will.
This is fun. Goldie, when
No, because I have a house, I'm gonna have pets, I have a family. Like, why do I need a man to make? Dude,
Okay,
I have all
Kathleen.
that I need.
Okay, Kathleen.
You said you're going to have kids, right? You said you're going to have kids, right? But you need a man to have kids.
I can adopt.
Hello, you have no kids. You're single.
This is ludicrous.
Okay.
Before I hear your question, before I hear your answer, Goldie, would you be happy without me?
No.
What did you post?
Yes. You see? This confirms Goldie would be lonely without me, okay? We can't survive without each other. We need love, people, not money.
Okay, wait. Same question to you, Khotso.
Would I be happy with only money if I have no wife, no kids, no stuff? Mfanaga, you see, gold is my life. So I lose her, I lose my life. So money doesn't matter. Money doesn't matter to me. I lose everything if I lose Goldie. Okay? Money doesn't fulfill me. Goldie fulfills me, people. You see, money won't talk back to me, okay? Money won't annoy me. Money won't give me kids. Money won't make me question myself.
Money won't cook for you.
Yeah, what do you mean? Yeah, I'll cook for her. She cooks for me, I'll cook for her. You know, but yeah, money won't cook for me. Exactly, bro.
I feel like we got the idea.
Okay. I just you know, just letting you all know like where my priorities lie, you know?
What about you, Johnny?
Well, to be honest, let me be honest. For the first time, yeah, I'm honest.
For the first time.
No, not for the first time. Like not for the first time. I'm just joking. So, to be honest, money alone, I wouldn't be happy because first of all, I don't have the women I love. Money won't bring love in my life. Money, like I don't know, dog. I won't have a wife, dog. When I come to home and say, "Hey, honey," money won't kiss me.
How? Buy a prostitute then. Buy a prostitute.
No, but that prostitute won't make me happy at the end of the day.
She's supposed to make you happy. That's her services. Those are her services.
Nah, money won't make me happy alone. I'm sorry, but money alone, I'm not happy.
But
I need money and love.
But you can buy a prostitute to make you happy. You know, you can buy a maid. You can like that's what money's for.
Fine.
Goldie said it. Just like
someone who's promiscuous, dog. But like no, bruh, it won't make you happy, bruh.
Oh shit.
No, I won't behave.
Quick, you wanna become a cat lady? Go on, and because you said I can be happy without a man. She's gonna become a cat lady. She's gonna be extra lonely. This one. She's gonna be. Okay, you're gonna become one of those women in their 50s. They're like, I need a man. You.
Like if a man comes, what? Like if hardly. But I feel like as though kita with the money, okay, I'll have my family, I'll adopt for I'll be living in a big house, I have cars, like, you know, and if a man comes along, no problem. But if he doesn't, it is what it is.
I foresee danger, yeah. I foresee loneliness. I foresee depression. I'm not cursing you, ne? But like, guys, we are social people. Like, if we didn't need anybody, ne? If we didn't need people to love, God would have placed us all alone. Yeah, boy. So he placed us with people for a specific reason, because we need people, essentially. Regardless of how you may see it. Like, sharp, right, you know, if a man comes, a man comes. If he doesn't, he doesn't. But essentially, like, at the core of our nature, human nature, is to just want to interact with people and love people and trust people. That's just who we are at the end of the day. So, I think if you become single, if you become single your entire life, you chose that for yourself. You chose to be lonely, and I'm gonna laugh at you.
Love is something else.
Why are you lonely? So many people in the world, billions. None of them you can trust. Nah. I refuse.
Like, it's not like I'm planning on being alone, dude. I'm not planning on being alone.
Right.
I feel like Khotso. I feel like just hook it up and sort of.
Ne. Come rekisha once. You know, let's see who bites.
Yeah, what's the price?
This one costs at least 1 million. Let's see who bites.
Okay.
Even that brings me to my question for the panel. Mukwena, kai add and Mukwena. This one is a this one is a yeah, it's a, I'll add it to the questionnaire. How much, this is not only for the ladies, how much do you think you're worth? If suppose you're on the market, how much do you think you're worth?
This is an interesting question, eh?
John, you can answer for Asibile when kapele.
Dog, I don't think I'm worth money, dog. But
Ish.
I don't want to be selling myself, dog.
Ish. Okay.
I don't think I want to sell myself. I would rather buy someone.
This is a trick question.
Yeah.
This is a trick question. But Mogwen, how much are you worth on Fala?
How much am I worth?
How much are you worth?
Like a specific price. Like, am I selling myself at that point?
I don't know, man. Like, how much do you think you're worth? I don't know whether you're selling yourself or not. Like, how much do you think you're worth?
Koto, after this, I want to say something.
I feel like I'm worth the amount. Oh, like, how can I put it though? I feel like I'm worth the amount other person thinks I'm worth.
So, if Aro costa 1 ranta,
but bro, I mean, because people are entitled to their own opinion, but me, I know my worth and what's there.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me put it like this. I'm worth what God thinks I'm worth. Yeah. I feel like I go with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Andrew, can I add something? I thought about it. Then. I'm not like trying to be like materialistic or what.
Wait.
But if you give me 1 billion, I'm fine, dog.
Good for you.
1 billion, I'm fine.
I love that for you, Mvanaga. If you think you're worth $1 billion, you're cheap. But okay. Goldie, how much do you think you're worth, my love?
I'm priceless.
guys, Obana, like if like Obana, this is how you get a wife, not a girlfriend. This is how you get a wife, Just letting you know, like evaluate your lives, see like if the person in your life.
Take notes,
Take notes,
gents.
Like take notes.
I'm taking notes.
Koki, how much you think you're worth?
No, honestly speaking, I'm not gonna lie. I do not know, so I'm gonna pass on that question.
If you had to answer, if you had a gun to your head, how much do you think you're worth? Let's go.
I don't know. No.
You don't know how much you're worth. Why like we're having, I don't know, like some self-esteem issues in there?
Nah, it's not bad.
Okay, what is it?
I mean,
It's alright.
speaking, I feel like I'll be good with any amount as long as it's getting maybe above getting 500,000 or maybe 1 million up there. I think I'll be comfortable with that amount.
Can I add something on that? Like, I want to add something, like a question, like to Koki. So, Koki, you said that it's up like 500,000. How much is a kidney? Like, how much is a kidney? Like, that's my question to you.
How much is
a kidney? Like, how much is a kidney? Like, how much? Like, think about it. That's my question. And to the panel.
Koki, are you worth a kidney? Good question, John. Good question.
Hey.
So, are you worth a kidney? Because 500,000,
No.
500,000, that's like, I don't know, a kidney at least? I don't know. Little logistics. I got a kidney in my life. Little pota. Maraya. How much is a kidney? Are you worth a kidney, Koki?
Mm-mm.
So, how much are you worth? How much do you think you're worth?
Yeah, I feel like I was also honestly like put a price on it. Like I genuinely do not know.
Okay.
I'll answer. I'll answer.
Kotu, can I ask?
I didn't answer the question. I didn't answer the question. How much do I think I'm worth? If my wife married me, it means I'm worth her, basically. But essentially speaking, why are you priceful? Like, why should you put a price on yourself? You know, you should be priceless, because like I'm nothing, I'm anything nobody can buy, basically. But to build on your answer, Mukwena, I definitely know, yeah. We're all worth, I think we're all worth what God thinks we're worth. Because I think even the king, there's even a scripture never Jesus paid the price for us. Or rekile, basically, with his death on the cross, he basically bought us on ransom. Like, we're basically bought. We're technically Jesus's products in a way. That sounds so weird, but like, we essentially belong to Jesus. He bought us back. Or rekile, basically. So we're worth the amount Jesus died for, basically. That's what I think in any case. Oh, what's up?
Sandile? Sandile, have anything to add?
Wait, I'm coming, doggy. My niece is crying. She's calling me. I'm coming.
Correct. Goldie has a niece. You have a niece. You all have nieces. Correct. I don't have little children in my house. Like,
We could make a child.
Yes.
Yeah. Why am I even worried? Like, soon enough, I'll have my own.
Exactly.
I'll have my own
Let's
little.
go to. I want to be a father.
You know, soon enough, I'll have a little Goldie running around, a little Tsotso running around. So like, I shouldn't be worried. Thanks, Goldie. Thanks for reassuring me, man. Like, thank you so much. Koki, do you still want an adopted child? An adopted child, not one of your own. I don't get it. Why would you not want
honestly, I want to.
an adopted child? Like, I'm not saying it's wrong to adopt a child. I think when you adopt a child, you make that child feel wanted. But like, why shouldn't you have one of your own though?
Yeah.
I do. Well, I was just saying, fair. Like if I don't have a man in my life, I feel like I would adopt.
Oh, but
Yeah,
if the man
but
comes,
Huh?
let's say if the man comes, then you'll have a child.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. That's so interesting. All right.
While we wait for Sandilo to come back, here's a out of the panel question. It's directed to the ladies mostly. Ne? Let's say, I think Goldie will but like, okay, let's say Goldie, if you all were infertile, right? And the doctor said, surrogacy is an option. Would you allow your husband to do it?
May I ask that? What is that?
Surrogacy. You don't know what surrogacy is?
Yeah, don't laugh at me.
Okay.
The child.
Yeah, what Goldie said. John.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Having somebody else carry the child.
Yo.
So, Goldie, Koki, who wants to answer first? Like, would you allow your husband to carry? Would you allow another woman, or like, would you allow your husband to, what is that word? What's that word? Copulate with another woman but with your egg cell.
No, it's adopt.
Yeah, definitely. Cookie, are you allowing your husband to do surrogacy or? Cookie.
Sorry?
Are you allowing your husband, if let's say you were infertile, are you allowing your husband to do a surrogacy?
I feel like I would, because who am I to deny him to have his own kids, like kids of his own woman? So I think I will allow it.
May I ask something based on that though?
Dama.
I want to ask the ladies. So You said that I think I would allow it. Let's say the girl is a baby. Huh? Yeah, like.
Oh, what? But Sandeep, I knew it. I knew it. He wants to marry a baby. This one. Come on. Come on.
I saw it, dog. Like, when you so obsessed with school.
Come on, fell. Sama, go ask your question, John.
Well,
ask your question.
But don't take it that way. Eh? She says she would allow the women to actually do like carry the baby, the child for her again, because she's infertile. I don't know they call it, but it's just like a sperm donor or something like that. But something similar to that. So she says she would allow him, like her man, to like put like their over camera when you know move. So my question is that okay, fine. What if the girl is a baby? Then what? Like, and your husband is attracted to the girl. Then what's gonna happen? Would you still allow it?
Not personally, Goldie on divorce. If I look another way at another woman, the way I look at her, I'm personally being divorced, and if I can, I'm killing myself, because why did I look at another woman?
Yeah, okay, fine. Let's say you didn't cheat, you're not attracted, but the girl is a baby, she's looking at you like in some sexual man. Like, what would you do? Like, that's the biggest question to the ladies.
I'm telling my wife, hey Goldie, this woman is looking at me another way. She's looking at me another way, like, deal with her. Like, you see her? Surely looking at me another way. So like, what are you doing, Goldie? What are you doing? If, like, based on John's question, what are you doing? Yes.
I'm just joking. I'm leaving. I am leaving.
It's fine. It's okay. Koki, what are you doing? If another man, if that baddie, John says, if another baddie looks at your husband, what are you doing?
I mean, if it happens when we end up having a baddie to carry the child, me and my husband, we're finna sit down and have a long talk about it. Yes.
Okay. Hi.
But may I say something? But
I feel like if he doesn't cheat, I feel like we should be cool. But if he ends up cheating, then I'm out of there. Let me set
a premise. Hold on, John.
Spice it up. Spice it up.
All right.
Spice the question up.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, like I'm gonna put it clear for y'all, everyone, if I'm married to Goldie, and gentlemen, don't look at my wife in the eye. Oh, you look down, look somewhere else. In fact, she's invisible to you. Don't. I'm setting that premise. No. Goldie, if you look at any man, in a certain way, I'm divorcing you. Because what?
Connecting. Why in the world?
The thing is, let's screaming. What's the word I'm looking for again? Because we talked about this, man, this other day. Screaming, controlling, dog. Like,
yeah, I get you. I'm kidding.
But to a certain extent, is like respect me and respect my person. Maybe she's.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, like one share available, but like.
Before we continue, ladies, does anyone have any question before we continue? Wookie? Goldie, any questions before we continue?
No.
Okay. Sandy Lee, you can ask the next question, bruh. The follow-up question.
There's a follow-up question. Like, I'm really lost. I can busy assignment.
What assignment, dog?
Remember, now I have to do. I do my practicals every. Yeah. So that assignment. Where is it? Which one we at?
Question 4, the follow-up question.
Oh. Oh. What's the purpose of money in life?
No, the follow-up question.
Oh. Would you be happier as a spender or a saver?
If ne, angry all the lady said ne, the purpose of money, Goldie said the purpose of money is to be rich, to spend it, to be happy. Koki, buy the basic things in life. John, to buy sports cars. Sandy, Sandy said, what is your answer, boy?
About the purpose of money?
Yeah.
I think I said to follow your dreams with it, or something like that.
To follow your dreams. And my answer was basically to regulate people's daily financial lives. So the follow-up question, everybody for the panel is, would you be happy as a spender or as a saver? Who wants to go first?
Now, honestly speaking, I'm just used to saving money. So, yeah, I don't know.
So you'd be happy as a saver?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
My John.
Okay. After answering all this question, there's a follow-up question coming. I would be a spender. Why are you spending money when they're printing money? Why are you saving money? Who are you saving it for? They are printing money. The bank is printing money when they're busy saving money. Who are you saving it for?
Amen.
Spend that money.
Amen.
Soka.
Well, that's a delay. Are you happy as a spender or a saver?
I give one.
Dango! We spend this
We're
time.
going crazy. When I'm married, dog, I feel like I'm such a family person, dog. Like me and my family were going crazy, dog. Like dog. I don't care what or you know me, we're friends or what. Something that's flashing it's my money. I work hard for it. For my So let me flash it.
Now, if I had to answer, would I be happy as a saver? If I'm a family man, I have to save money, but like there will be a time I have to spend it on my family, like hey, you know what, Goldie? Here's a Louis Vuitton purse, just in G. But since I'm not a materialistic person, so I really buy stuff. So like I would spend, but I don't know what I spend it on. It's not enough. If I have money, it's like, what do I spend it on? I really have nothing to spend it on. So I'll be more of a saver than a spender. I think Goldie, like if y'all know my wife, I'm like, Tata man. Like so like we balance each other out. I'm a saver, she's a spender, I save, she spends, They like it might seem like a parasitic relationship, but like it works, I'm making money and I don't know what to do with that money, and Goldie knows what to do with that money. So like let her spend it. So when Goldie, what's your answer? Are you happy as a saver or a spender?
I think you answered my question.
I mean, she's a spender, ladies and gentlemen. She's a spender. Okay, you save only one, ne? Because I don't know what you're saving for. What are you saving for? Like my John asked Cookie, what are you saving for?
I don't know, honestly. I don't know. But I just saving money rather than spending all it. Because normally when I make money on my own, I just spend it on food. Then the rest is just there.
Yeah. Okay, Koki, can I say something? Can I ask you something?
Sure.
So the bank is printing money. When are you saving money to make the bank rich? Why are you saving that money? Like, I get the point. Like, you have nothing to spend it on. You spend it on food and what. Like, even if you have to be generous and give it to people and poor people, why are you saving that money in the bank? Why? The bank is printing money. Why are you saving it?
I mean, like, what else am I supposed to do? Like, this is just how I am. I'm just used to saving money.
And then
Just give it to poor people once. Just give it to poor people.
Emergency, something comes up. I don't know, but I'm just used to saving it just for
respect,
you know, if I don't have any money problems whatsoever. I get sort of okay. Shop at the end of the day, I got tons of money in my bank account. That's what I want.
Respect.
I want rather have more coming in than more coming out. That's how I just see it.
Okay.
What did you say? You say you rather have more coming in and more coming out, right? But in is an income, right? Right? It's an income, right? You say in is an income, like you're getting money, you're getting paid, it's coming in, right? Yeah. So you are saving that money. That like just like you said, it's very good to say that I would rather have more coming in. But it's not necessarily the same as if I want more coming, like a saving, because saving, you're just saving the money coming in. As we want more coming in, then whatever goes out, it doesn't matter. I don't know if you understand, but I get your question. Yeah, I get your answer, but yeah.
Okay. Before we continue, does anyone have a question? Nobody?
Yo, can I ask this other question?
Hey, well,
based on this, next.
You're hyper vandaag. Whoa, what ask away?
Yeah?
You're
Okay,
hyper
fine.
vandaag.
Listen, so here's the situation, guys. So you agree you have an account at this bank. Let's call it the N bank, right? The N bank, right? And the co-founder of the N bank is this other rich guy who killed your father, right? Let's put it like that. He killed your father and got away with murder. So you don't want this guy to get rich. Would you still save your money? Or are you gonna spend it? That's the question.
I must spend it. Or rather, I save it the old-fashioned way. Underneath that, or rather save it the old-fashioned way, and not in the bank.
So you see the point, boy.
Okay, what is your question, bruh? Like, like you have a lot of scenarios in there. So, like, can you please, like, I don't know, like, explain your question. Repeat the question, because, like, you have a lot of scenarios, and the scenarios overshadow the question. So, like, can you please...
Can you please repeat the question?
Because...
The question is that you have a bank account at the bank called the N Bank. And the co-founder of that bank, the owner of that bank, is this other rich guy who killed your father and got away with money. Okay. So you saving money is making this guy rich. You don't want to make this guy rich at the end of the day because you hate him because he killed your father, got away with money. Would you still save money? That's my question.
Yeah. Okay, na guy go hore chelete lili puli papa. Okay, na guy
it's mine.
So
okay, but he's becoming richer and more powerful to kill more people.
Okay,
I'm getting richer also, slowly but surely.
Yo, I didn't expect that answer. Okay, thank you. Sandile? I got to answer first because I'm one of Sandile Sheikh.
I mean, I guess I'm a guy with a rich guy getting more money. I mean, if it's my money, if I'm getting my money, I'm getting my money. You know, I cannot tell a guy, you know, why should I care about what he's doing? Like, it's my money. Can I get my money? You know, that's all like, bro.
They killed your father, dog, and gone away with murder.
Okay, but then, you know, like, I'm gonna try and put him in jail, but like, what must I do apart from that then?
Okay, I get your answer. Sandil.
Okay, what would you do?
Me?
Hey, when what would you do?
You know what I would do. You know what I would do, me.
What would you do?
You know what I would do.
No, what are you gonna do?
I was playing it now. No, but to be honest. Sandil.
Hey, my John.
Vincent, answer the question.
Oh, so what's the question, Johnny? Yeah, it does.
This guy. The rich guy. You have a bank account at the rich guys, at this rich guy's bank. He killed your father and got away with murder. Sure. Now you have an option, dog. Would you save your money to make this guy richer? Or would you spend it?
We're going to kill him. And yeah.
And becoming the new bank owner, ne? And becoming the new bank owner, ne?
Like, oh.
Respect.
Make him sign the bank over to you.
Yeah. Guys, my wife is smarter than y'all. Ne? My wife is smarter than y'all combined.
What did she say?
Goldie, repeat that for them.
Make him sign the bank over to you.
Yeah. And then wait. I first shoot his knees, his legs, his shoulders, remove every finger, every toe, like remove an ear, make him eat it.
You see now, we're crossing into the territory of sadism, more. Like it's beyond blackmail at this point. Sadism, This is your fantasies at this point.
Fantasy is something.
It's not a fantasy.
Lena, you do it, Goldie. Lena, do it. I was with danger, yeah.
Don't cheat,
bro. I'm cuffed. I'm cuffed for life. Alright, I get you. So, like, before we continue, does anybody have questions? Any questions before we continue?
Emma, can I say something for the guys, Nate?
Go on.
Will you guys feel comfortable if you had a stay-at-home wife, and like you're the only one who like provided food and stuff like that?
What like it home? I mean, okay, cool. Obvious, yes. I want a stay-at-home wife. I want one. It's a preference, personal preference. However, if my wife wants to work, she can. I prefer not her to work because, like, I don't want her having stress or money is not coming in today. I want to have that stress because I can handle it. Women can handle pregnancy and stress at the same time. They mustn't be stressed about work. So I prefer, I prefer
But it's not that she'll always be pregnant. It's not that she's always gonna be pregnant.
Yes, I know that. But like, I don't want her having stress. Women have, like they react violently to situations sometimes. Like sometimes, let's say she gets fired at work, or to react violently, alata the plate all around. So like, I'm more composed. I would say I'll be more composed than my own wife. So I'm just married. Like, she's getting money, and then so I prefer to be a stay-at-home wife. So yeah, that's my answer. Like, I prefer my wife to be a stay-at-home wife. Preference, but yeah. Koki?
Sandile? Or Karen?
Nah, go, Johnny.
So the question is that, would you like a stay-at-home wife? Okay, my real question is, if the stay-at-home wife makes money at home, then it's fine.
Ma John, ask the question. Ma John, don't go around, man. Answer the question.
There's no income from your side whatsoever. Like, you're the only one who's bringing in the money.
Chief, I'm sorry, but I now worried because if my company falls, who's gonna save me?
Yeah, man, have alternatives. Have alternatives, my brother. Have alternatives. What do you mean?
My brother, my wife might save me. At the end of the day, we are going to lose the house, everything that we built, that we spent a whole entire 10 years, 5 years, we lose it all to the ground because my wife didn't have the resources to help me. Chief, I don't want that, Chief. Even if I want her to stay at home, at least I can make her do something like online. If she can stay at home, she can do whatever she wants, but I make her do something so that she also have something of herself to also support her and also to help me in future. You get the point? Then yeah, but a stay-at-home wife with nothing like that, I'm sorry, no. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys.
Okay. Sandile.
She cooks, she cleans, she takes care of the kids, and then you expect her to like do something else.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
The kids and the kid will be sleeping on the street because my wife couldn't help me to set the compound. No.
Sandile, what's your answer? Would you like a stay-at-home wife, Mfana?
Yeah, wait, steady, yeah, yes. Honestly, I feel like we've spoken about this, me and yeah. So I feel like we agreed. Good, see. I want to stay at home wife, yeah, bro. But she was like, she's gonna get bored, yeah, bro. Like, so it's like if like, she has something to do at home, yeah, she wouldn't mind staying at home. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, bro. So I feel like it's up to her if it's an over final.
Okay.
She's working J for fun, not J for anything.
Okay, yeah. You see, working for fun, I'd get that. Yeah. Koki, would you when to your own question, would you want to be a stay-at-home wife?
I don't think that would work for me, honestly. So no.
Why not?
I like keeping busy, so like
The kids,
I feel
Koki,
like-
the kids.
yeah, I feel like no. The thing is, I feel like if I were to be a stay-at-home wife, I stuck in this endless routine where okay, shop, then I clean, I do this, I cook, and then shop. My husband gets back home, and then shop. But the following day, same thing.
But then
You
speak like you're gonna do that for the rest of your life. You're gonna be like you're not gonna do something. You're gonna alternate. It's not like you're gonna be solely the only one, taking care of those kids. I mean, obviously the husband is gonna pitch in because like you can't be like those are not your only kids alone, right? That's not your only house alone. Your husband is gonna pitch in at some point.
I know, but now personally, I feel like I wouldn't survive being a stay-at-home wife.
Okay. Goldie, would you wanna be my stay-at-home wife?
Okay, let Goldie finish.
Refuel, not Goldie. Hey,
Oh, sorry.
yes, Goldie.
Finish.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Okay. Yeah. Well. See, guys, but you can. I'm not saying you shouldn't. You should stay at home for. If you wanna make a business of yourself, like Wula Manala, or like a music business, you can do that. You know, like a little income on your side. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, but Kotu, if he can help me to send cows to his house, then it's fine. Based on what she said.
I mean, okay. I mean, you're not gonna share anything, so let's at this point. Like, why not? Basically, like, it is what it is. Like, look, like, let me just set you all up, and then, like, you know, you don't want to be a stay-at-home wife. He doesn't want a stay-at-home wife. Like, you all fit each other at this point. Matchmaker at this point.
Wow.
Okay. Any other questions before we continue?
No, I'm good.
Goldie?
I'm okay.
Okay. This is okay, cool. I think this question already, I think it's gonna recycle itself, but in another way. But would you sacrifice your wealth and money, or your wealth and riches, for love? If let me rephrase the question. If they kidnapped your husband or your wife, and you had a business, and they say sell everything, nothing to your name. You have nothing left. You have nothing. Like if you sell everything, like you're gonna become hobos at the end of the day. Would you sell everything for your partner if she got kidnapped?
No, You survived. You've lived. You'll be okay.
I respect her. I'd be angry. I'd be hurt. I respect.
I know you're smart. I know you're smart. But you'll figure a way out. You know.
Respect it. I respect that answer. But although I feel hurt, then she has a point, guys. She has a point. Like, damn, ouch. I'm surviving. Damn.
And you're smart. I'm sure you can get out. Easy peasy.
Okay.
Like even before they do anything serious.
Nah.
You can find a way.
Because why would you sell everything? I mean, there are plenty of people out there. I'm not saying you should do that, but there are plenty of people out there. Your husband is smart. Your husband or your wife is smart. Like, how did you find yourself in a situation in the first place? But yeah, I get your point. Definitely. Cookie, when are you selling everything for your husband?
I honestly would.
You would?
Yeah, I think I would, honestly.
Okay. And then they're like,
My husband, but
and
he's
then
my husband.
and then they're like, psych, your husband dies. What now? You have nothing.
Dang. I don't know. Mudimu will provide a way. I'll gain everything back and double.
Okay. Basically like Job. Okay. John, are you selling everything for your wife?
I want to laugh first because what I'm about to say.
La.
Like, first of all, I didn't marry a princess. I married a queen. Why is she caught up in that mess?
It was unfortunate, miss. It was unfortunate.
Yeah, but it's not like I married a princess because it's my choice who I marry, right? I married a queen.
But you're not answering the question, though.
So sell everything to save my wife.
Hey, she's a wife, though. She's a wife. Well, at least you saved your wife at the end of the day, though.
To be a homo. But to be honest, I'll be honest, ne? I would sell everything because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be rich again because the Lord is gonna provide a way for me to be rich again. So yeah, I would also sell everything.
What's up?
Say.
But are you noticing how Johnny and Cookie's answers are the same?
Like something is brewing on there. Something brewing, man. Like I think maybe like must I play the devil's advocate or I don't know, man.
Nah. Johnny's scared of women.
Yeah, Johnny Tababa side. He's shy. He said he's shy. Him. So like what am I expecting?
This guy, yeah, I'm shy. What's the problem?
Okay, then you won't handle Cookie. Then you can't handle her.
How sure are you?
You can't handle her. You can't. It's that simple. You can't handle it. You can't handle it, John. I mean, you said you're shy, so Cookie doesn't like shy people. So like, if you have guava and fanaka, sharp.
I'm talking to Cookie. Hello, Cookie.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm a shy person?
Huh?
Do you think I'm a shy person?
So far, I don't think you are. I don't think you are. But, hey, you have a lot to say and you're not afraid to verbalize it. So I don't really think you are.
But you're talkative. But you're talkative. But you're talkative. Panaga. That was strong, boy. You're gonna be up, boy. You're gonna be up, boy. You gotta be nga, boy. That was strong. Cookie's not the only girl on earth, ne? That was strong, boy. Bukweda, yeah, answer the question, bro. Wait, what was the question?
What is the question? Where would I...
Yeah, sacrifice. Yeah. You know Tattoo? Yeah, would you sacrifice everything for Tattoo?
For Tattoo, like giving a key. But she mustn't know that. But yeah.
So, can le Goldie fella who are business minded basically. Hey, I mean, if you're like sacrifice, I mean, I get y'all, ne? I get y'all. You know, it's for I'm a bail. I get it's for love. You know, like you do anything for your person, but like your entire business, guys, that's a trap. That's already that at launch in it's a trap. Though.
My entire company, everything.
It's a trap.
Everything,
it's a trap. If they say everything, it's a trap, guys. Because how do you have access to my secret bank accounts? It's a trap, gents. How do you have secret to my secret? Like
everything. Yonkinto. Oneman. I never.
Because like think about it logically, gents. Everything. That means how about I would have secret bank accounts. Yeah, but how do you have access to those? Only me and my wife know of those. So if they say if my people say everything, then I'm like, I will find a way out. I mean, because at the end of the day, I will find a way out. And they suppose they take everything, because that means I already have access to my monies and stuff, but not my secret banks, my secret bank accounts. That means we're sorted. If I die, I die. If I survive, I survive. We still have money at the end of the day, even if she sold quote unquote everything. But yeah, I get y'all's answers. Y'all are lovely
Can I also
people.
add something based on what I say?
Yes.
So I say that I would sell everything, but based on the fact that you just mentioned that you have some secret types like open to it. Now, what if like let's say I have maybe 100 million in the basement in maybe some properties I have. So yeah, I will sell everything, but that must mean I'll be broke, bruh. It's not like they're gonna know this money stacked there. They're just gonna know my account money. So yeah, I think I'll be safe. Yeah.
Nyaktola, John. Nyaktol. So like before so like I'm guessing that was that question. So like let's move on. Yeah, this will be our second last question, you know. So yeah, our second last question. This one this one needs you to think a little bit, Ned. Sandy, do you wanna ask it or
I feel like you should ask it because my niece here something.
Okay, I'll ask it.
Mm-hmm.
If here's a question for the panel, right? If you are given two choices, to either have 1 million for your last 5 days, 1 million for the last 5 days until you die, right? Or 30 million, but you don't know when you're gonna die in a week. Which option are you taking?
I would say the 5 million.
The first choice, the one of 5 days.
Yeah, the first choice. And how much?
Like okay, A, 1 million for the last 5 days on Earth.
For the last 5 days, Yeah, I feel like I would go with that one.
The 1 million for the last 5 days.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll ask you reasoning. After. John, which one?
My brother, I'm going with the 30 million, my brother.
But you don't.
I can't know when I'm going to die. I want to spend my money recklessly. I don't know when I'm gonna die. 30 million. 1 million is small.
Okay. It's a deal.
1 million. 1 million for 5 days.
1 million for 5 days.
No, for how long?
Okay. Goldie.
I honestly don't know. I think I'll go with the 30 million. I'll go with the thing.
Thank you.
But you don't know when you're going to die.
Yeah.
Okay.
That it brings some life into your life. Good see. What do you? You're like, yes.
Okay, I understand the reasoning. Okay. Now I would if I'm not going to die, Sharp. 1 million would be shy. 1 million wouldn't be enough. And if I know I'm going to die, 1 million wouldn't be enough for what I do. So I'm going with 30 million because I don't know when I'm gonna die. Because right now, if I'm using that logic, right now, I don't know when I'm gonna die. But the point is to spend my life as happy as I can. So if it's 5 days, I have cancer at this point. Then that means I have to. I'm tatazelling now. But if I have 30 million, but I don't know when I'm gonna die, it's basically still me, but not knowing when I'm gonna die though, in a week. But it's more than enough. So 30 million. Koki, why would you choose 1 million?
I don't know. Makes sense, you know. I don't know. At the time, it kind of made sense in a way to go with the 1 million. But I don't know. I feel like a million should still be alright.
I'm telling you now, 1 million runs out in 2 days.
Like you go to Louis Vuitton shop, it's gone. Like in a day.
And now I'm not really big on materialistic things, so hence I feel like a million should be somewhat okay.
Says the cat lady.
Are you gonna buy a car though?
Huh?
Are you gonna buy a car though?
No, you're going to die. Wow.
How? But why? I don't know.
No, I'm asking, like, you said you have 1 million. Like, you have an option to buy a car. You really wanted to buy a car. You're going to buy a car.
Wait again. Now that I think about it, I think I'll go with the 30 million.
Thank you.
So I'll be able to at least have that dream life of mine and enjoy it while I still can.
Hey,
So,
Mukwena.
yeah, I think I'll go with that.
Mukwena, did you hear that chuckle, bro? Did you hear how she laughed at that? I mean, I don't know, man. Bro, like, it's telling, you know? Bye. We see you. When I called you, why are you going with 30 million if you don't know why are you going with 30 million?
It makes everything more fun.
Yeah.
Like you're just gonna, I'll go skydiving. No, very much well for that. I'm scared of heights. And then no, for if anything happens and I die, at least I went skydiving or bungee jumping or this that. And I know okay. But I have a question there. And let's say you get the 30 million, and then on that day, 2 hours later, Osaka toilet, where I am.
Could you repeat the question quick?
You get the 30 million, and then 2 hours later, you die.
My sister.
Damn.
And so it's better to go with the first option. You get more money. But then with the first option, you get 85 days and enjoy it. So I'm like,
to be honest, man, like I would still go with the 30 million because even if that's why 30 million, it's generational wealth. Because if you didn't make a will, they just go to your parents automatically. If you made a will.
Goldie, that is a good question. That is a good question, Goldie. Damn, I didn't see that one coming. Koki, you are lucky. You choose the 1 million. That is smart, though. That is smart.
No, because I feel like with the 31, you can die literally at any time. Whereas with the 1 million, you have like 5 days in to enjoy it. I mean, but I feel like, I understand why you all went with the 30 million. Plus, Leo Shapo, when he dies, the money will be left with the family. So it's reasonable, but you still want to enjoy it a bit.
But
And I-
didn't you say in a week, dog? Didn't you say in a week, dog? Cause didn't you say in a week?
Yeah, in a week.
She's
Yeah.
saying 2 hours.
Yeah.
You say in a week, right?
Hey, yeah. She said she's
but
listening
hours,
it
dog.
because you don't know when you're gonna
I'd
die.
rather die. I'd rather die, bruh. 1 million is gone. I'd rather die, me. Hey, never.
When I go,
No, I'll pass out for airport. Even if I die, I go airport. I don't care. Or I'm in the plane. Still, I have Maya.
at least die doing something you wanted to do, guys. At least don't die before they spending that money because what?
Sandile.
Company my dog.
So which option did you choose? You choose the first option, right?
Yeah, I chose the 1 million.
What are you gonna do with 1 million? Tell me what you're gonna spend it on. Tell me.
1 million.
Yeah, tell me. You don't have a car. Are you going to buy a car?
No. The 1 million.
You're not gonna buy a car. So on a taxi. On a taxi now. Jabuti, on a taxi.
Scapa ja. Send me on some attention. How? The 1 million, you know what I would do? Guy near the one side. And then fix my things with God. Well, and then the 5 days can pass. No, like I'm serious, I'm going out. Then I go to heaven in peace. Yeah, I feel like I'd do that. That point, I'm not the 1 million, I'm already money when I die. So it's not like it's going to change anything.
So I have a question.
All right.
Baba 1 million. Yeah, you realize I said it. How fela 1 rand? Yeah, put it down. I said a million.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like me, I'm not even going to use it. So, yeah.
Sandy, don't you lie. Don't you dare lie. Don't you dare lie to your face. Don't you lie to your face.
Even that dog, you don't know my pocket at that moment. Or what if that 1 million is my height? I
Bruh,
don't even think. I don't even
first
think
of all,
it's
you
gonna
want
be
to
my
buy
height.
food.
I feel like it's gonna be very small. But yeah, Johnny, what if it's gonna be my height? Yeah.
And when what would you do? Like, what would you do? You have 30 million. What would you do?
If I had 30 million.
Uncle, you got 80.
Kincha, I'm taking my Goldie out to all the restaurants in the world.
We are flying.
Well, basically, they are everywhere. How? Like, we can't have all this money and not do anything with it. Or spending it all. Until we die.
Exactly.
All the restaurants,
What
all
are
the...
you mentioning?
Like,
Yo, guys, so you literally spend it all.
how? We're going to
What
die.
if we die 2 hours later?
Exactly.
Okay, now let me answer the question. Okay, fine. What would I do with 30 million? First of all, I'm gonna take 300,000 and tithe it to God and be thankful that to God that I have received 30 million. It's fine. Now I can tell my man. Now I can start maybe helping out. Maybe let's say at my home there's a family business. I take 10 million aside. I create generational wealth. Then with the other 5 million, I buy a parabas. Yeah. And build and another 5 another 5 million or 6-7 million. I buy a house and I'm good. And the rest of the money, since I had made generational wealth to make more, which is gonna multiply it into 60 million. Even though I'm gonna die, I fly, talk. I travel the world and do whatever and everything. And at the last of the day, then on my last days, I don't know when my last days is. During the days of enjoy, I'll be praying to God every day. And yes, just being thankful. That's what I would do actually. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know we're gonna go the biblical philosophical route. But if I'm dying in 2 hours, I have 30 million to my name and my wife. I'm like, oh, you know what, Goldie? We're gonna die soon. So like let's say we donate half to charity, and then the rest of the half, we'll see what we do with it. You know, if we're going the philosophical, philanthropic, if that's a word, philanthropic route. You know, half of it,
So we're gonna donate 50 million.
redonate that everywhere we go. Now, half, ne? 15 million.
15 million.
Yeah.
15 million.
Yes.
15 million.
Yes.
15 million.
Yes.
Brag, you want to buy a house, right? A big house.
Hey man, I'm dying. Why would I buy a house?
Okay, fine. 15 million. A whole 15 million. 15. Not even 5 million, but 15 million.
I'm donating, yes. If she agrees, I'm donating.
But it's fine. It's fine. Then keep quiet. It's fine. Then you want to travel the world, right?
Yes, I'm going to travel the world, bro.
Yeah. So you have $1 million, less than $1 million to spare. You're going to go to those $100,000 dollars restaurant, right?
Yes.
When are you going to overspend your money overseas? But all right, I donate 15 million, though.
I'm donating,
but 15
papa.
million, 50%. They give you 10% to donate. When you want to donate 15 million, my brother.
Hey man, I'm dying. What's the point of keeping that money? I'm not gonna die with my money. I can't die with my money.
Your kids, bruh.
What if I don't have kids at that point? If I have kids, then yeah, I'm not donating. I'm donating at least 1 or 2 million. Yeah, bo? I'm leaving some for my children, you know, to help them. Yeah, bo? To help them. But I'm spending some of that money because of what? Like, I'm dying anyway. But let me do something I love. Right? Let me die in my wife's arms for once. It's a privilege to die in your wife's arms, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Does anyone have a question before we conclude with the last question? Anybody? Okay, the last question. Gents and ladies included. This one will vex you. This one will vex the ladies nyana a little bit to a certain extent, but
Wait for this one.
right. Goldie, how do you all feel, gents? You know, how do you feel about girlfriend or boyfriend allowance? Goldie?
Can you wait now when I hear Jonix's answer first? So
Let's go, Goldie. I mean, let's go, John. John. Yeah. How do you feel about girlfriend allowance, John?
Girlfriend allowance. I don't believe it's such things. Why is the girlfriend allowance, my brother?
Why?
First of all, let me tell you the reason why girlfriend allowance. If you need anything, just ask me. I'll buy it. Why do I have to give you money? Tempting money in your hands. You're shaky. I don't believe in girlfriend allowance. I'd rather like you ask me, your babe, like I need that and that. I was like, okay, cool. I give her my card or like I just go there and buy whatever she needs. But girlfriend allowance, salary. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel about girlfriend allowance?
About me receiving it.
Mm.
No, honestly speaking, I don't feel comfortable with kidding. I never felt comfortable with dudes spending on me.
I'm sending cows.
Like, so honestly speaking, I don't feel like it's necessary in order for the person to give me money. I mean, he's not obligated to do so. So,
Okay. Sandil.
why are you laughing?
If Tato. Harga girlfriend allowance. Wabufa.
If Tato, Tato doesn't want my money. Funny thing, she told me in my face though, don't talk.
You're saved, my brother.
I'm safe. But I feel like it's like when you're in a relationship with a person, like when you're in a relationship with a person, I feel like at a certain point it's gonna become a norm. It's just floating between you two, you know. It's not necessarily giving at that point. It's like yours, you know.
Goldie?
What Koketo said? What Koketo said? Koki.
You don't like guys spending on you. Okay. Well, my answer is girlfriend allowance is nonsense because I'm not your father. Like a papa, why am I spending on you? No, make it make sense. Like, why am I spending on you? Only your father spends on you. Like, no, I'm not here to you have your nails or do your hair. That's your father. Like a papa. No, relax. I got your legs, okay? Not your father, me. Like a papa. So yeah, that's how I feel about girlfriend allowance. Girlfriend allowance is just basically. That's what I feel about it, man. That's all right. That's all I feel about it. Guys, before one last question. This one is directed to me. Yeah, boy. Like Goldie and Sonelingana, guys.
Papa person.
Dango.
What did I do? What? I'm just asking in Jay.
But I just and you're gonna laugh and it's gonna be really sad. Like,
Koji, may I ask a question?
Yeah.
Oh, is it Goldie? I thought you said Goldie. I'm like, what?
How many cows do you want?
She's not for sale. She's not for sale.
How many cows do you want?
Hey, Brayaga, she's not for sale, ne? Kaana kayen. Kaan. Utudra.
Bahana kalna.
Kaan. So like,
Okay, malumate. Umatali kumtega ibet.
she's not for sale.
Mara kikisani ko, magamare kumus.
She's not for sale.
Like it's traditional things, bro. Bring cows.
Cookie's not for sale. What na plan? Look elsewhere.
So wait. So basically, I see what Lobola it's selling people at this point.
Yes, Lobola, you're selling. Lobola, you're selling your own daughter to the other family.
Yeah, so I'm bringing cows.
Hey, when you correct Cookie, must then I'm not selling Cookie. What do you mean?
I don't feel like she's even yours.
But I'm bringing cows, bro.
Nah, she's my little sister. So like I don't sell. She's not for sale.
All right, bro.
Wait, how much does one cow cost for the Legends? How much does one cow cost?
I think 12,000. 12,000
That's a 10. I think it's 10.
I thought we share in this house.
Think about it, coach. I bring 10 cows. Bro. 10 cows. And you're refusing 10 cows. Wow. 10 cows. And you're still saying no.
10 cows, that's 100,000. So you think Cookie costs 100,000? Wow.
Yeah. 10 cows, bro. What is that?
Wow.
You can't tell me to bring buffaloes.
After this, so you can expect him like to give you an unreasonable amount. How?
Akani mara like, but like my John like onale, so no. Cookie have prepared her. Yeah, well, Cookie's ready for the world. Okay. So like, for me to send her out there to my John out of all people, what that make me?
This guy. You'll be saving your like you'll be saving him.
No. ke shapa mfana ka o tla bana o tla sala bana plan.
Let's call it a rap, dog. Me, I'm really hungry now. I'm like, let's call it the rap.
Yeah,
I'm really hungry,
right. Ladies, we've come to the end of We Talk About Everything podcast. Thank you, thank you for coming. Thank you for availing yourselves to today, especially you, Gopi. You had to do something and you rushed it a little bit. So I thank you for your effort on that. Goldie, we'll finish it in the text messages, okay? We'll finish it in text messages. Jens, my host, you all are wonderful as usual. Thank you for your time. John, your hyper energy.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man. But yeah, thank you, man. So like, before we end it, now, officially, like, can you ladies, tell us about the experience you had on this call? Did you hear points you never heard before, and what's your solution? From what we talked about today. The theme was money, right? So like, what was your take today? Like, what are you taking from this podcast, and what are your thoughts out of this show?
Honestly speaking, I'm not gonna lie. The whole thing was really, really interesting. And yeah, I know when it comes to money, you gotta be wise. You gotta make wise decisions when it comes to money. That's one thing I'll take from this podcast of today. So yeah, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Okay. Goldie?
Give me a second break. Okay. It was really interesting, John Editya hi. The last time he was so quiet. So he's like, and I'm like, oh, okay. He can speak, It was very interesting. What I learned is that money is the source of happiness. What Koki said, you need to be wise when you have money, Not like me, but yeah, you need to be wise. That's what I got on it.
Mugwen?
My brother, me, I'm hungry.
Oh, well, okay, yeah. Well, this question was for our guests and stuff, so like that's cool. Again, thank you for joining, guys. Until next time. Thank you, gents. Thank you. I bid you adieu.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop whoop.